Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my Roundup review of makeup that I've tried in the last month. I'm very excited. There are some really great things in this mix and I cannot wait to share them with you. It's gonna be so fun and so colorful and all the wonderful things. But before we get into the video itself, I did want to thank today's sponsor, Manta Sleep. At Manta Sleep, they make the world's best sleep masks and sleep accessories. Their whole drive is that they just want to enable light sleepers to sleep better. They are pro nap. They just want all the sleepers to have a better night's sleep, to live better during the day. They actually sent me over 2 of their sleep masks, the original Manta Sleep Mask and the Manta Sleep Mask Pro. I have been loving the Pro Sleep Mask. This one is specifically made for side sleepers. It gives you 100% blackout. They have these C-shaped cups so you don't have pressure on like your actual eyelashes or eyelids. It's so comfortable and adjustable. I look like a bug when I wear it. And it's so fun. I've been testing this out for the last month and I love this. It is so good. I've taken this traveling with me. I cannot sleep without this. It has been such a great tool to have. Our latest vacation was an Alaskan cruise and the sun stays out very late when you're in the Alaskan area. And this was really great to be able to block out that light and be able to have a proper sleep and even a proper nap. My husband Zane has actually taken a great liking to the traditional sleep mask that Manta Sleep makes. He was never a sleep mask person. I wore flimsy sleep masks here and there, but I mean, this is unbeatable compared to anything I've ever used. But my husband loves this one as well. And he is a light sleeper, but he loves this. He loves that total blackout. He loves how comfortable it is. These are so just comfy on the face. They're very breathable and I just love them. They make a few other sleep masks as well that are so intriguing and I'm definitely interested in potentially trying more in the future. The Manta Cool Mask soothes your eyes and evenly distributes the cooling on your skin. The Steam Mask alleviates stress and dry eyes. Supposedly you get relief in 3 to 5 minutes, which is really cool, especially if you are like me and you live in Florida where allergy season is almost always. The weighted mask sounds so good. I love a weighted blanket and the weighted mask sounds amazing. The silk mask helps prevent wrinkles and refreshes your skin cells. And the sleep mask sound has razor thin Bluetooth headphones in it. So if you're somebody who likes to listen to things while you sleep, this is gonna be the one for you. It also has 20-hour battery life, so it's gonna last you the whole night's sleep, multiple nights sleep, honestly. It has adjustable volume sensors on the sides, and it's also not gonna give you that really annoying alert that the battery is dying, like a lot of headphones tend to do. Overall, this has honestly been a life-changing thing for me. When they first reached out to me, I was super intrigued to try it, didn't know how much I would love it and be willing to accept a sponsorship, but I fully stand by this. I think it is such a good product and I think you guys would love it as well. I will have a link to Manta Sleep down below and you can use my discount code battybean in all caps to save 10% on your order. Thank you so much, Manta Sleep, for sponsoring this video. This has been such a life-changing product and I am so excited about it. Back to the makeup. Before we get into chatting about the products that I tried over the last month, I did of course film this look. It should already be on my channel by the time this video goes up. It's part of my recent reading wrap up / get ready with me. And as far as my accessories today go, this necklace I think is from Shop Sun & Co. and I don't remember where this ring's from. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and chat about all the things that I tried out in the month of July. First things first, Lethal Cosmetics sent me 12 new single shadows. 6 of them on this side are the Pure Metals and the other 6 are their multi-chromes. The Pure Metals shades are Alloy, Bismuth, Cobalite, Mercury, Palladium, and Pyrite. These are so pretty, so metallic, so sparkly. Unfortunately, I don't think I've had the chance to play with any of these on camera with you guys, but I have dipped into them just in regular life and they are just so pretty. I love how reflective and sparkly they are. They're magical. And then on the multi-chrome side, we have the shades Andromeda, Hyperspace, Infinity, Redshift, Spectrum, and Supernova. These are so good. Just that beautiful shift, the lovely sparkle. Lethal shadows are just so good. Top tier shadows. I love these new ones. Pixi sent me these vitamin C capsule serums. I didn't realize they were a capsule at first. At first glance, I thought it was just funky packaging to make it look all swirly on the inside, but no, you open it up and it's these little capsule-y things. It's like this, and you rip off the little tip and then you squeeze it out. I hate this. I hated it so much. I used it in a Get Ready With Me. It might have been a members only Get Ready With Me, but it was definitely a Get Ready With Me where I used it and I tried to squirt it on my hand. It's very aggressive. It squirts everywhere. And then I also didn't like the product itself. As I was rubbing it on my face, it was pilling everywhere. It was disgusting, not a fan of this. I tried it the one time and I had no interest in trying it ever again. Next up, Salem Cosmetics came out with the revamped version of their Salem and the Witch palette. This was one of their first palettes. And as much as I loved the color story initially, these shimmer shadows weren't my favorite formula. Very subtle, very satiny, not quite my favorite. And there are still a couple more like subtle satiny shimmers in here, but the other shimmers are outstanding. We have a couple hollow shimmers, a multitude of really shifty, pretty shimmers. The mattes are still the same formula, but I'm good with that because I've always enjoyed their matte formula. I think it's really pigmented and blendable and easy to work with. This is gorgeous. I know I'll have a video with this on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube shorts soon, if it's not already up. I'm not sure the timeline of what's getting uploaded first, but this is beautiful. I'm really excited to see this with the newer special shimmers. I feel like that made it just so kicked up a notch. This palette had so much potential and I'm so happy to see it elevated. Unearthly Cosmetics came out with these cute little Immortal liner sets. We have the Cursed sets, so many beautiful colors. And we also have the Hexed set. These are just gorgeous. I love the colors in here. I love the formula. They are like shifty, sparkly. They glide onto the eyes really nicely and they last a really, really long time for me. They don't really budge until it comes time for me to take my makeup off. And I think these are fantastic. I think these are really fun, unique colors, things that I'm definitely going to continue reaching for. And I'm really happy to have these in my collection. Cosmic brushes. Recently, they came out with the Delicious Delights palette. And while that was being launched, the Serenity restocked. So I finally picked that one up as well. I've been loving these. I did a 2 looks video on my channel where I did 1 look with each palette, and I also did individual looks on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. I also brought both of these on vacation with me on my Alaskan cruise, and I loved having them. Delicious Delights is just such a delightful, colorful, fun palette, a mixture of brights and pastels, some beautiful multi-chromes in here. I love Cosmic Brushes formulas. The mattes are just so blendable and buttery and amazing, and the shimmers just look so beautiful on the eyes. It's definitely become one of my favorite brands for eyeshadow. In the Serenity palette, I'm so happy I finally own this one. It's such a beautiful one. Unfortunately, one of my shades is like half gone because it's shattered, but it's fine. It's still there for now. But we have a really fun mixture of brights and grungy tones and so many yummy things. I'm so happy with this palette. I'm so happy I finally have it in my life. I'm so sad that I went so long without it, but I'm so happy to finally have it. The Muse is still my favorite out of my 3 Cosmic Brushes palettes, but these are absolutely amazing and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they do in the future. Glossier. I went to the Glossier store in DC when I had a long weekend in DC at the beginning of July, and I picked up a couple things. First being the Invisible Shield sunscreen. This is such a good face sunscreen. I really, really like it. The texture is so smooth and moisturizing. It's clear, so it's not hard to like rub in and get like a white cast away. This is just so gentle and smooth. Makeup lays beautifully on top of it. Definitely my favorite face sunscreen I've ever used. This one's SPF 35, by the way. I also picked up a new Balm.com. This is the birthday one. I picked up the Swiss Miss collab over Christmas time and I loved it, but I have been wanting to get a new one that's in a little bit more of a milder scent because the Swiss Miss one is very chocolate, which is nice, but sometimes I want something a little lighter. And the birthday cake one is great because it's like so sweet and cakey, but not like so strong. I also love the new applicator because before it was just like a little opening. You had to kind of take it out with your finger. Now you can actually just like use the applicator to apply. But this is amazing. It has teeny little sparkles in it too, which I enjoy, but this is such a fantastic lip balm. I also picked up the Skin Tint. This is so good. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it pretty much every day ever since I got it. It's so wonderful. It is definitely like sheer to maybe light coverage if you build it up. So if you like any more coverage than that, you would hate this. But if you're like me and you enjoy a sheer coverage, you would love this. It gives your skin a very just like natural satin kind of look. I found other products seem to blend on it beautifully. I've never had this looking cakey or weird. This is just such a fantastic skin tint. It's been a long time since I've purchased a new foundation-y type product, but also have been excited about one, and I'm really happy I added that one. I also picked up the Wowder. This is their setting powder, and I'm so glad I picked this one up. Both of these are in the shade G12, by the way, the lightest shades. This is such a good powder. I really like the way the canister is. It's like this little sifter so it doesn't get super messy. Like you just kind of press your brush on it and then product comes out. Very lightweight, very soft. I just put a little bit under my eyes and kind of around my mouth area where I would get creases. And it is so, so good. I mentioned this in my monthly favorites video, but I've been wanting to have a new setting powder that I'm like passionate about the way I was with the Milk Makeup Blur. And I still don't know if this is like quite that level of excitement, but it is my like first favorite one I've had since the Milk one. So that's great. I'm gonna continue using it. I've been wanting to try that one for a while and I'm annoyed at myself for waiting until now to finally try it. But alas, I finally have, so happy to have it. Blend Bunny, they launched their Sugar and Grunge palette last month, and along with that, they launched their liquid lipsticks, but they weren't like out yet officially, but they finally got sent to me and I love them. I have been wearing these so much. It's one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. It's creamy and comfortable. It still dries down like fairly matte, like with the appearance, but it still has like a creamy texture to it. So I love that because it makes it really easy to like fix throughout the day if it starts to like fade away. But I will say I really don't have a problem with that either because these last a really long time on me personally, unless I'm eating something super greasy, which that's gonna deteriorate pretty much any lipstick anyway. We have the shades Moody, Runaway, and Sweetheart, just various lovely tones, a grungy mauve, a dark chocolatey brown, and then a really pretty pink. I love these. I do wish they had matching lip liners like the first liquid lipsticks. I know those don't exist anymore, like the first lip liners, but that's one of my favorite lip liner formulas, so I would have loved to see that again. Hopefully those come back one day, but these are fantastic. I'm really happy to have them. Fantasy Cosmetica came out with the Fighter palette and also a new fragrance. There's like a little travel size, a full size, and a rollerball. They sent me the rollerball. It's like a chocolatey scent, and it's really yummy, honestly. Like, I really like it. I didn't know how much I needed like a chocolatey scented fragrance in my life, but I think it's nice and it's warm and it's cozy and it's sweet and it's really good. Then we also have the Fighter palette. I did do a video with this on my channel, and I'm pretty sure another look will be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, either already or it's coming soon if it hasn't yet. But this is really, really pretty. I think this was a really fun take on a neutral palette. You can do things that are more cool toned or more warm toned. You can kind of mix and match. I love that we have so many beautiful shimmers in here. I feel like there's a lot you can do with this, even though it leans more on the neutral side. I think this is an exciting way to do a neutral palette, and I'm really excited to see it just like in their repertoire. I feel like this was a good addition based on what they already have. ColourPop came out with cream blushes. I was so stoked to not only see this launch, but to receive them because I really don't get that much ColourPop PR. But I love cream blush and I was really excited to see this addition. Unfortunately, I do feel like they're a little sheer. Like you have to build them up quite a lot. I'm wearing one of them today and I had to put on so many layers to even build it up to what it is. And it's still like a very subtle blushy moment. I feel like I look definitely more bronzer heavy than blush heavy because the blush just really, it's sheer. If you're looking for a sheer blush though, this is the one to go to. The formula itself is nice, like it blends fine. It doesn't have like patchiness or anything, but it is sheer. The shades are Angel Energy, Bali Baby, Cherry Blossom, Coyote, Poppy, Sunset Strip, TTYL, and Whole Mood. I do wish I liked these a little bit better. I wish they had a little bit more pigment, but they're not horrible. I didn't have an issue with them. I just have to build them up quite a lot. Bella Beauty Bar launched the Sun in the Sea palette, which I am wearing today. I really, really like how this came out. I love the shimmers in this look. It's just so pretty. The colors in this palette are gorgeous. I feel like this was a really well done kind of beachy palette. Like we have the warm sandy browns, but it's not warm sandy brown focus. It's definitely colorful focus. We have pops of warmth, we have pops of cool tone, lots of beautiful sparkly shifty shadows. I really, really enjoyed the look that I created today and I'm looking forward to playing with it again. Stay tuned on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. That'll be coming as soon as I can. And overall, I think this is a really fun palette. The mattes are beautiful. I'm just so happy to see that the brand stepped up their matte game because I feel like it made this brand like so top tier because their shimmers were already so good. But now that their mattes are amazing, I'm super into it. Last eyeshadow palette to talk about, Gourmet Girls launched their Part 2 collab with Doodles by the Bunny. I loved their Spooked palette that they did last year, and I'm so happy to see the Nightshade palette. There is a full video with this on my channel already if you want to check it out. And again, another look will be coming as soon as I can to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. It is so pretty. A purple dream with accents of green and yellow. It is so mouth-watering. The mattes in here are so buttery and pigmented and blendable. And these shimmers are so sparkly, reflective, that like thicker, chunkier, shifty shadow. And I just love it. I think there are so many entrancing colors in here. And I think this was just such a beautiful palette to do. I think this would pair so nicely with their original Spooked palette as well. This is so much fun and I'm so excited about it. Game Beauty extended their brush set. They came out with 5 brushes like, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. It's been a little while now and I've really enjoyed them, but they recently extended their brush collection and I love these. I've been using them nonstop. They actually sent me 2 sets, so I kept one clean just for talking about it today, but you better believe I'm gonna start using these a lot. E06 is a big fluffy brush. E07 is also a fluffy brush, but it's very long and tapered, really nice for like getting deep in a cut crease. E08 is a big fat pencil brush. The E09 is more of a skinny little pencil brush, and the E10 is a really thin kind of liner brush. I really am enjoying this set. I'm happy to see an extension to their current brush line, and I'll definitely be continuing to use them. They're very soft. I like the shapes. They're definitely brushes that are for me. And finally, Lawless sent me a big package of lip products. They sent me 9 lip pencils and 12 lipsticks in their lip plumping line smoothing line. I love their overnight lip masks. I have one right here. Their glosses are some of my favorite ever. So I was thrilled to get this package of lip liners and lipsticks. I am so excited about them. I do intend on doing like a lip swatch video with all 12 lipsticks as soon as I can on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will do it as soon as I can. I'm very excited about all the colors. As far as the lip pencils go, the shades are Nude Honey, Velvet Peach, Desert Mauve, Pink Sand, Rosewood, Honey Rose, Pink Slip, Cinnamon, and True Love. I'm wearing the shade Cinnamon today. I wore Pink Slip yesterday. These are so creamy. They are a wooden pencil, so you'll have to sharpen them as they get used up, but it is so creamy and glidey on the lips. They don't do any tugging. These, I have a strong feeling, are gonna become like new top favorite lip pencils. Like the Blend Bunny and Rare Beauty ones I'm obsessed with, but I think these are gonna be really, really good additions. There's some colors in here that I don't have in the other formulas, and I'm just really so super excited about them. I laugh at myself too, because there was a time that I was so adamantly anti-lip pencil, and now I love it just so much. And we have the lipsticks. These are amazing. They're so creamy and so beautiful. This is the shade Cookie that I'm wearing today in conjunction with that Cinnamon lip pencil. They don't really feel plumping to me. I don't know if these are supposed to feel plumping or if they're just supposed to like look smooth, like going along that lip plumping line, smoothing line. But they're really creamy and comfortable. They're lightweight. They don't feel heavy on my lips. I really like these. Shades are Platinum, Annie, Wedding Day, Fawn, Daisy Girl, Femme, Tropic, Soft Truffle, Cookie, Minx, Morocco, and Who's That Lady? The only one I'm kind of nervous about is Platinum. This might be a little too pale for me. I don't like when a lipstick is too pale. It makes me feel a little dead. But even if it is, I could always use one of the darker lip pencils and kind of do that combo. But overall, I'm really super excited about those, and I cannot wait to continue using them. And yeah, that about says it all for my recent Roundup review. These are all of the products that I tried in the month of July. I have some things that I already have accumulated that I'll need to try in the upcoming month that I'm very excited to start testing out. And I would love to hear your thoughts. What did you think of these products? Do you want any of them? Do you have any of them? What are some of the things you tried if you tried anything new in the last month? Also, another big thank you to today's sponsor, Manta Sleep. I am so thrilled to partner with them. And again, you can check out the link in my description box and use my code battybean to save 10% on your purchase. I love my pro mask. I recommend it heavily. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave a food emoji. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I'm battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, I'm posting most days here as well. And feel free to join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only get ready with me once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.